All right, everyone, welcome back to another Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade video. In today's videos, we're talking about the story event, Time is Money and Lies. Now, you can get some tickets out of this and get a little title out of it, too. That's nice. I did, like, the bare minimum of it real quick. I haven't even done any of these really at all. But, you know, this is kind of a cool story event. I really do enjoy these things, man. I like these better than the map events, if I'm being honest. Just going through every day, completing these little, what are they called? These hard missions. Completing all those, and then just going through and then taking on these little formidable battles. It just takes, like, zero time and effort. The map events are cool and all. I like the map events, don't get me wrong. But, with the map events, I just feel like, you know, they kind of drag ass a little bit, which, you know, it's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. But, you know, I definitely get a little old just sitting there, just tapping on each thing. Whenever on this, it's just you put on auto battle and that's about it. You just go through and you just collect all your rewards throughout here. So, yeah, not a bad reward pool at all. You know, I always try to shoot to get in these Phantom medals at the end. Obviously, try to go as far as you can with these events. You know, I don't make too many videos on these events. Maybe I should, but they're pretty much all the same, like, bag. Kind of the same thing to expect each and every time. You know, you get cubes out of it. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. You know, 15, 150, 150, 100, what that? Yeah. So, I mean, these are, like, just solid rewards. If you ask me what the cream of the crop, the best rewards are from this, it's honestly, in my opinion, getting these beacons of training for, like, dirt cheap, dude. Yeah, 1,700 per each time. Like, you're going to be racking these up and getting, 1,850. Does it keep going? 20,000. I think that's the max. I think then after that point, yeah, 20,000. After that point, it falls off drastically once you get to this point. But, you know, the main motivating factors for past this level 7 is to get, like, these Phantom medals. And then after that, it's just kind of like it falls off hardcore. But, I mean, yeah, dude, these 20,000 beacons of trainings is so damn good. Like, so always, if you're like a casual player, try to shoot for getting these two done at a bare minimum. Try to get the chaotic Jujutsu crystal. Those are very important. Once you get to 8 and, like, you know, everything starts to fall down, like, I kind of get it. I understand. I always try to shoot for these Phantom medals, but yeah. So, without further ado, yeah, let's take a look at this. The recollection bit is the price of applause, which is really high physical technique, surprisingly. Triggered upon using any command skill, applies 50% crit rate increase to self for 2 turns and can be used again for after 6 turns. So, that's not bad at all. Like, getting that high of crit rate. What else happens? When self lands a critical hit, applies 10% damage it dealt increase to self. Not bad at all. Like, this could go good with the, like, a Nanami. Nanami does a lot of crits. So, I mean, could be a good one to consider. But, moving on into it, let's just, make sure that when you're doing these, you go up here to the top right and you just change these settings. You want to turn it to 100 times. And you want to change it to bulk reward exchange. And that way it changes this down here. You click it like once or twice. And you just get everything in the section. Basically that you're able to just super duper fast. And you're able to just clear through these like immediately. I think this one, yeah, I completed that one already. So you don't have to sit here and just tap on this and tap on this and tap on this. Yeah, very, very, very nice. Definitely make sure you do that. But, yeah, with her comes that new Mei, which is very nice. We definitely want to see more characters, more new characters. I just recorded a video, and I'm putting it up, like, I think right now. That is showing how Choso is actually joining the game. So, yeah. This is just the team that we're going to be going into it with. I mean, my red team is just kind of stacked. I don't know why. Why did it not bring Yuta, dude? I don't know why it didn't. He's level 140. Why it chose that Yuji, I could not tell you. I put it on quick format, so yeah. Needless to say, I should not have any fucking trouble with clearing this at all. So let's just go through and kind of just see how this does. Again, I'm not really ever worried about losing any of these. You know, you'd have to have like kind of a weak account if you're losing to these guys. And if you are, what I would recommend is just go to the highest level that you can, auto battle it, and just kind of let it run and just in the background. You're going to get so many beacons of trainings from going through these. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Itoji just said, hey, good night. Dear Lord. It's already turn 2. He's broken and he's half health. So, yeah. Again, these things are not hard. Everyone should be doing these. Especially to mention, when we get out of this, I'll show you guys what I'm trying to refer to. But most events like this really typically only have like 2 recollection bits that give a bonus. And, oh, look at that Toji damage. Dear Lord. What a great unit. Let's just go back just real quick. Come on, loading screen. Dear Lord. So, where is it? Event bonus. So, you get Mei, obviously. But most events typically only have, like, 2 recollection bits that give a bonus. One would be the free-to-play one, which is this one right here. And then the second one would be, like, the summonable one. But, strangely enough, this banner with Mei has 2 summonable recollection bits, which is really strange and really new. This is kind of a cool one, just like the Shibuya incident with Gojo. I kind of like it a lot. We'll maybe get into that later, but you know, strangely enough, there's 3 recollection bits that you can get bonuses on. So if you have all 3 of these, you should absolutely just be throwing all your time and energy into this one and just letting it run, because you're going to be getting way more boosts than like the average Joe. Oh, speaking of, I should have probably applied that recollection boost I just had. Because I got a dupe of it already and I just didn't apply it. Whatever. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm not too worried about it. Dude, and I got to just point out for a moment, I like how every time there's one of these story event or map events, they release like a new just a new curse. You know, it's a little refreshing to have these, like, 1, the new maps, as well as 2, the new, like, enemies, which I think is kind of the point. I hope later on, like, we get to see more, because, you know, I get kind of bored of seeing the same cursed enemies, like, all the fucking time, so, I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that feels that way, but that's just my thoughts on it. I'm not going to sit here and spend too much time going over this. We'll just probably go through these rewards real quick, and I'll call it there. But yeah, you guys should all be doing this. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah, so let's do this real quick. Again, use this bulk reward exchange because you're just going to be clearing through it like no other, dude. I think I was at 8 million when I started this, and now I'm at 9 million. So definitely just building that up now. There it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, 9.4 million. That's probably the real like reward out of any of these, is you just get so much materials from these events, dude. Yeah, I'm not going to waste any more time. I hope you guys do this event, especially if you happen to get all those recollection bits, dude. Now's like a really good time to be taking advantage of that. So let me know what you guys think down below. Definitely also try to get these tickets and see if you pull that Mei, dude. That Mei is a very good unit. If you pull her, consider yourself extremely lucky. So that's all for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.